Okay, so we are out here with the Super Demon version 3. So this is technically version 5 of all of this. I have it on 4 cells. We have dual carbon spars in the wings, carbon spars in the wingtips, carbon rod hold downs, 6 rubber bands holding on the wing. I am not looking to repeat what happened last night. APC 5.25 by 6.25, the ultimate speed prop for this, and 4S 2200. So, go ahead and get it in position. You'll want it raised up, I think, a little more. Yeah, maybe. Something like that. Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready as you'll ever be?
Where's the spinner?
We'll talk about the spinner later. So I believe the lesson on that last time was throw it harder. I had to completely replace the nose because it was torn up pretty bad, so we whacked it off right here and replaced it with a new nose. I have flown it like that. It flew fine. Again, 5.25 by 6.25 prop. All that stuff. So, on 4 cells, not fully charged. Oopsies. So here it goes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't hurt it. So this is an airplane we call the Combat Demon. Some of you saw it at Flight Fest with its rather sloppy colors and whatnot that were just to make it more visible. We failed to kill it, so it came home. I've got a 9x10 APC prop. We are running a, I think this is a 4240, something like that, Outrunner, something like that, on 8S now. 6S burned out the BEC on the other speed controller. This one promises to work a little better because the the BEC is external on this one and rated for all such things. So we're going to give this a shot and see what it does.
There you go, boy.
See when you give it some. Thanks, Caleb. That was real helpful. Alright. wheels. Gotta do something about that elevator trim. This is the point where a smart person brings the plane in to check the temperature of his motor.
And the smart person is going to do it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Josh Ben from J&H Aerospace, and this is a new episode of Blame Ben, because Ben Harbor is the cause of all of our troubles. So Ben's airplane top speed right now is, I think, 156 miles an hour. Going downwind, mind you, but ours are going downwind too. This is an airplane that we named collectively because we decided to show that we have some lack of self-awareness, and so we're calling it Sharknado because why not come up with a really stupid name? But let me tell you about what makes it cool. It has a speed wing, so this is Nerdnik style. You can see the nice closed up wing tips. Everything's nice and streamlined. Have a 3670 in-runner in here, rated at 2800 kV. APC 6.5 by 6.5 on 4S, so this is probably about 2,000 watts. Cooling is a problem, so we're going to find out how all that works. Also, I'm using a really cheap Cruddy ESC. I've got a 200 amp red brick in here, so about as bad as it gets. So we're going to find out if this thing flies at all. It should fly. It's balanced nice and nose heavy, so at least it won't be unstable. We've got a servo that is trying to crash the airplane. Alright, oh, and I've got a crazy ant biting me. It hurts. Alright, so I disconnected the offending servo and its corresponding one on the other side so I don't crash when I try to yank flaps or something stupid. So, armed, a little bit of...
Echo there.
It's fast. You want to try radaring some of it?
Sure.
wow, does that glide. Alright, so we've got it back. Cooling is definitely a problem because that's hot enough to be painful in there. Let me show you a little bit about powering it down. So this fairing I didn't glue on strongly enough because I was doing that late last night. It's okay, Caleb. Why don't you go find that plane over there and fly it? So the way this one works is we've got 4 through bolts in here. If I can get them loose here. And the way this works is I've got plywood plating inside the wing center section to support these, because that's, you know, other than going like carbon fiber, those are really your only options. And this is just a drag reduction measure. It's kind of what you have to do. The annoying thing is that means you also have to have plywood inside the airplane for the blind nuts for these screws to go into. So some would say that we're kind of deviating from a true foam board build. And my response is, well, I want a pretty airplane. I wouldn't say this is a beautiful airplane, but it's not a bad looking airplane, and it flies marvelously. If you were to ask me about difficulty level of flying this and whatnot, so like the Speed Demon and the Hot Demon are planes that if you can fly something with ailerons, you can fly them, and you can fly them to the edges of their envelope without a whole lot of competency. You don't have to be that good with them. This airplane is a lot more responsive. It doesn't give you any correction or anything. So I don't know what the reason is, but I guess it's the undercambered tips give the others some dihedral effect, so they tend to stay upright. This airplane, wherever you put it, it stays there. Now I did want to show you a couple cool things. So we're running, wow, ooh, wow, that's hot. We're running the receiver off of a separate battery pack. Now what you want to do if you have that is you unplug power first from your wow, very puffy LiPo that I should have had a voltage monitor on, and then you can power down your receiver pack. Yeah, this guy is not happy. So we're going to have to work on cooling a little more, because that means I'm not getting proper airflow back here. I understand I mean, this pushes things pretty hard, so you do accept some of that, but I'm not pleased with how hot. Yeah, everything got hot as blazes in there, so it's like there's effectively no cooling. And so I'm probably going to have to open up this air duct back here. I may even have to put something along the sides or something like that, because going inside there, the airframe just is not getting, the fuselage is just not getting airflow through it like what you need, and that's extremely dangerous, because you're getting to the first thing that's going to melt are the solder joints on the ESC wires, and if that happens, the front of the airplane has a small explosion go off inside it. So that's stuff that's no bueno. I probably need to get some voltage telemetry or something on this. Let's see, how far down are we, besides way too far down. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad.
No. I don't.
Yeah, that is bad. So this battery has a kind of a weak cell on it, and that one is currently at 3.16. Now the battery is hot, freshly discharged and stuff, so that's going to come back up. But does not change the fact that's way too low. That being said, we are going to release plans for this airplane. If you're willing to endure trying to figure out the build and whatnot, If you're willing to kind of do a figure it yourself out with the build, I'm not planning to do a build video on this airplane in the near future. If we break 200 miles an hour with it, yeah, absolutely. But until then, it's just going to be an open source. Build it yourself, see what you can figure out. I'd like to see several people build these and kind of feel out what they're capable of, and kind of from there we'll see what happens. There'll be a build video up on the flight test forums, and we'll go from there. See ya. Hi, I'm Josh Finn. This is Hope. We are J&H Aerospace.
If you like this video, hit the like button.
Also, how about subscribe to our channel and check out jhaerospace.com for new free flight products and all of the tooling that you'll need to build them.
Thanks for watching.